Gemini, welcome back, Gemini. This is So True You Tarot. It's going to be a general energy reading for the sign of Gemini. So thank you so much for coming back to the channel. Any old subscribers and any new subscribers, y'all know I appreciate y'all. But Gemini, if you want to go ahead and skip up a bit to the reading, you can. But for anybody that want to hear the story, Gemini, it's been a long time since I've been back on the channel. Gemini, the last time I did readings on the channel, I had my soulmate got sick, Gemini, and then my soulmate passed away. So in the midst of all of this, Gemini, I lost myself. I got lost in grief, and it took me a minute to find myself again, and I'm back. So here I am, Gemini, and you know, we about to start on this new journey, and here we are. So let's just go. Let's just get into it, Gemini. All right, let's get started. Remember, Gemini, this is a general reading, so it don't resonate with everybody. I could be talking about people, places, or things, Gemini. Okay, energy is fluid and reversible, so just place yourself where you fit. Okay, Gemini. Now I'm working with some new cards, and y'all gotta just, you know, give me a little chance to get back into the flow. I might be a little rusty, so let me just get back in the flow. Okay, Gemini, give me a second. Let me pick this energy up. I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling, okay? So, Gemini, there's this energy here of you making a decision. This could be a decision between, like, love and some type of move. So, I don't know if you moved towards love or you took a chance on love. I feel like when it came to your stability here, Gemini, you weighed your options. I think you weighed your options. You made a decision, and I think that decision was that you was trying to get to a place where you would be a better path, like where you would have love and equal love with the Four of Wands here. You was looking for somebody that was going to move the way you move towards happiness. And that's what you've been looking for here, Gemini. And I feel like this may be something that's either happened to you or is going to happen to you. May not have made it here just yet, but you moving towards the energy of finding the path of love and happiness with someone. I think you know that your ships is coming in. You put in some work here, and I think you are on your way. You see your future here, Gemini. Now, y'all know I ain't talking to every Gemini, but I'm talking to somebody. Somebody see exactly the life that they want to live. Let's keep going. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know about this reading here, Gemini. Let me shuffle one more time. I didn't like how those cards didn't really mix well. I was going to say maybe somebody that you made a decision on. I don't know, for somebody here, maybe it just did not move the way you thought it would move. I feel like maybe you was going towards this engagement, towards this marriage, made a decision to go this way, but then, you know, I don't know if you may be looking at things like maybe you moving too fast, or you looking at, was this the right decision? That's also coming through for somebody here. Doing a lot of thinking here, Gemini. You know, my twin signs here seem like you in your head about this decision or where you're going with this decision. I feel like you don't want to make no rush decisions here, and you want to make sure that you move with honesty and communication when it comes to your future. And you want stability. I feel like when you, either you stable or the person that you want to meet, you want this person to be stable. It's like, I almost feel like here, you're not trying to rush into anything because you see a lot of stuff. So there's just this energy here, whoever I'm talking to, you may be in your higher self. Like you have a lot of knowledge here, and you moving towards the life that you want. And you don't want to move fast, but I feel like you do want to move fast. that's them twin heads. That's them twin heads, Gemini. Because I think you already got an idea of the stability you want to achieve here with the king, of the Knight of Pentacles. You got a lot of knights here. You got the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and you got the Knight of Cups. So it's like moving with this energy of really, I'm almost feeling like for somebody here, Gemini, like you're ready to leave something behind. Like you have your back turned to things from the past. All you see is what you see. It's almost like even if you in darkness, you still going towards this. this relationship. You don't care if everybody else told you like they don't have your back. And maybe that's what happened. A lot of people may have told you moving too slow, or you moving too fast, or maybe that's what you thinking. I feel like you think one minute you moving slow, you moving fast. There's just these two thoughts going back and forth. But in the midst of that, in the midst of your back and forth here, Gemini, you already know where you're going. You're going towards a better path, a more stable foundation, a more stable job, or more stable relationship for somebody here. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know about this. The Chariot is here, so I feel like you know what you have to do when it comes to the way you move. You know what you have to do when it comes to the way you move here, Gemini. I feel like the way you move, Gemini, and the choices that you make is all for you, for your future. Like, it's for you. Like, you're very selfish in this 2026 year, and I feel like you're making moves that's going to lead you exactly where you want to be, whether this is in a job or in a relationship. You feel like there's a lot of decisions here. So Gemini, you go back and forth with those twins. You got the Two of Pentacles. You got this energy of wanting things to move in the right direction, but I think you go back and forth with it a lot. Like, you see your future, Gemini, but you want it to show up exactly how the same work you put in, that's where you want the same action brought back to you with the Three of Pentacles. Like, you know exactly what should be coming back because you know the work you put in relationships and jobs. You know what you bring to the table, Gemini. And there's just this energy here of something feeling like it's going to get left behind when you move forward. So I don't know. There's this feeling here of almost wanting to go back to the way things used to be, but not going back to because if you go back to the way things used to be, whether this is in relationships or old patterns, I feel like then you're going to be back in this energy of struggle here, or not even struggle, but working for somebody that don't really appreciate you, or working with other people that look over your work. Like, they monitoring what you doing and how you moving in your life. And I think that's just not something you want to go back to. You're not rushing back to the old. I feel like you're moving towards something new here. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know here, Gemini. I think you know your worth. You're very comfortable where you sit at right now. Right now, where you sitting right now in life, in this time, in this place here, I feel like you're very comfortable. You know your worth. You know, you are stable. And if you wasn't stable, that's why you left everything behind to get to this type of stability here. You was trying to get to the King of Pentacles. You wanted your stability and your love to move in the same direction. It's like, I feel like with this energy here, when it comes to how you balancing out things, I think you're going to balance out your future. I just feel like this, whoever I'm talking to here, Gemini, you're turning your back on like something here. Old things, old ways, control. You only seeing your future. You only seeing possibilities. Good choices. Here with the Seven of Cups, I feel like there's sometimes the Seven of Cups can be too many options. So maybe there's a lot of options right now. You may not be exactly sure which way you want to go, but don't go back. I'll tell you that. Don't go backwards to no old options, because sometimes going all the times going back is not the way you need to go. If you go back to old ways of doing things, old patterns, old thinking, and old toxic energy. Okay, so you move forward and you choose a different cup. Choose the cup that you know you want in your future. Choose a balanced cup, a spiritual cup. I feel like whatever way you're going is towards something more spiritual here. There's a lot of spirituality here, Gemini. I don't know who I'm talking to. I feel like you're very spiritual. You see things. You see things before they happen almost too now. You may not have been in this energy before, but now you're in this energy. It's like you can see your options clearly. You got a lot of strength here, Gemini, when it comes to your worth and moving how you know you want to move here. Very strong. And your stability and how you move with your stability. Because you got the magic. You're the magician. You already know. You may not be sure of what you need to do, but you know what you need to do because you already carry all the tools. You already worked for the man. You already did this kind of work already. This is not, even if you leave and start this somewhere else, I feel like whoever I'm talking to here, Gemini, that this is nothing new for you. You've done this already. This is the will. It's time to move. I feel like it's time to move here, and it's probably time to move by yourself for somebody here. For others, it may be you moving with someone together on this wheel, but for others, this might be the wheel saying turn your back on those people that don't have your best interests. Turn your back on people that's not trying to move in your direction. You at the top of the wheel now. You're gonna have to release old ways of doing things, release old people, release old expectations, old thoughts of something turning out that didn't turn out the way you wanted it. There is a little bit of sadness here with the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. It was like, I think sometimes when you look too far ahead, which you should not look too far ahead, but when you do, Gemini, you see happiness, you see sadness. Now we going back to the double minds. You go back and forth. But right now you carry strength, Gemini. You moving in the right direction. Just don't go back. You know, it's okay to cry about things from the past that we lost. It's okay to grieve the old you. It's okay to grieve old people that you had to leave behind. But you had to leave it, because if you don't leave them behind, you wouldn't get here. If you would have went down a different path, or if you go down a different path and go back to the way, then you'll be looking at your future, wondering why you made those decisions and why you didn't get to where you wanted to be. I don't know who I'm talking to, because y'all know I don't be talking to everybody, Gemini, but I'm definitely talking to somebody. I know that. So there's this energy here, Gemini, of carrying a lot of stability here and taking your stability. Like I said, you taking your stability with you. I don't know if you turned your back on situations where people didn't have your back. They weren't strong for you. I feel like now you carry a lot of strength here, and now you don't look back. You're not looking back at the way things used to be. You're not being stable for nobody. There's just turning your back on old people and old situations and old gossip. Like, literally looking towards the future here, towards your stability. And you know, if you look back, if you go back, you're not going to see the future that you already know you in. You're looking for stability, but for somebody here, you're looking for stability in a happy home. So if the card would have turned this way, I would have said, you know, you stable right now by yourself. But there's somebody here that wants to be stable with somebody else. They're looking for a happy home without the fight. They don't want to be fighting in this home. They don't want to be on defense when they move forward towards their new future. And so you got to come out of that mindset. Release the thought that whoever you move forward with is that you're gonna have to walk away from them. Maybe there's this feeling like, okay, if I do move forward and we start to build this ten of Pentacles, we start to build our stability, you know, but then something gonna happen. They're gonna, I don't know, they're gonna break your heart, they're gonna hurt you, and then all of a sudden you're gonna be back in that same boat. There's this energy here of feeling like, well, then I'm gonna have to be up on my defenses again. So let's not think like that far ahead. Don't think that you're gonna have to protect yourself if you already know that you're not gonna accept nothing less than what you deserve here, Gemini. Gemini, when it comes to your stability and how you move, I feel like you are definitely holding back from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You're just not doing it. You're not giving no more stability to the unstable. You're no longer, you keeping whatever that's in your pockets, and you only going to share the wealth with people that move the way you move. You're only going to work with people that love you the way you want to be loved. You're only going to work with people that meet you where you at, that's equally yoked like you. And I think this is just the energy you in this time. It's like, I'm not sharing love with people who I got to be on defense. I'm not sharing love with people who make me feel like I got to stay guarded all the damn time. Like, that's just not for you no more. I feel like the way you move now is stable. You move more calculated. You move more in control of your stability. Like, you don't go backwards when it comes to stability. And I don't think you'll ever go backwards again. I feel like whoever I'm talking to here know what it's like to struggle. They know what it's like to have to make a hard decision on what they want in their life and what people run from them. And I think you at this point right now where you like, forget those people. If those people don't show up like the Three of Cups, if those people don't want to come together with love, with stability, then those people are going to be out. And then you're only moving in soulmate energy here. 3 and the 2. You're only allowing people that's stable, that give like you give, equally yoked, equal give and take, equal. And if it don't come through with love, and if not showing up like the Two of Cups, then you can forget it. Because whoever you meeting, if you haven't met them already, Gemini, this person is going to meet you right where you at. They're going to meet you right where you at. It's time. This person loves you. And now, listen, y'all, if they not here yet, then this reading ain't for you right now, okay? This is only for the people that connect with the reading. So, you know, if this person hasn't met you, they coming because you in the right energy now. Because you in the energy of love. And you in the energy of selfishness for self. For you, Gemini. We're going to go one more time, Gemini, before I close this reading out. You only looking for the truth? And anything, Gemini, if they don't come with the truth, then I guess they're just going to have to keep going. Because your eye is on the prize. You're looking for love. You're looking for love in all the right places. You waiting on your wish. You got the 9. Love is coming. You got a lot of cups here. And stability. And it's coming with the truth. Whoever's showing up in your energy, you're speaking the truth. They're going to show up with the truth. It's coming in with love. Real love. Love that you wish for. Equal love. With the 9 and 10. The 10 is here now. The 9 is what you wished for. And you got it right now. I don't know who I'm talking to here, Gemini. This is what you wanted. This was your wish. This is what you risk. You risked everything to take a move on yourself. And now you're here. Congratulations, Gemini. This is what you deserve. God got you. I love you guys. I'm going to end this reading right here, and I'm going to see you guys real soon. Bye, guys.